Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَيْسَ لِلْإِنسَانِ إِلَّا مَا سَعَى. You get as much as you strive for, you work for. This is a general rule. General. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, it's obligatory upon you, the believers, to be concerned about your true self. Because if we do not work on those things, those attributes of ourselves, we will go away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those diseases will become a barrier between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then there is another barrier that stops us from introspection, that stops us from knowing our true self. What is that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَأَنْسَاهُمْ أَنفُسَهُمْ. Do not be like those who forgot Allah, and so they forgot themselves. When someone does not remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he or she gets lost in this world. Does not have the time to sit for 1 minute, 2 minutes every day and think about himself, his self, and his relation with the Creator. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. Those who strive in our way, we'll show them our paths, our ways. And that striving also includes Jihadul Akbar. The greater jihad is about knowing your true self. It is so important that the Holy Prophet said, a wise person is the one who knows his true self and purifies his deeds. Purifies his deeds. Khalis. The Arabic term for it is khalis. Khalis, khulus, ikhlas. They all have the same root. Sincerity. The Holy Prophet said, the one who works on his true self, knows his true self, gets rid of those problems, the diseases of the soul, that person can make his deeds pure. Pure means they are done with sincerity. And that is the end result of our striving to know our true self. That's the end result. Can we reach there overnight? No. That sounds way too difficult. It sounds difficult. It's easier said than done. But believe me, this is the way to attain peace and tranquility. When we get to know about our true self, only then we can attain peace and tranquility. First, accept how you are, and then slowly start working on it. You will fail. Maybe you will still continue to hate that person you feel envious about. But you keep telling yourself, I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. Remind yourself that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator of everyone. He is the master of everyone. He gives everything to everyone. He takes away everything from everyone. People cannot give anything to anyone or take away anything from anyone. That's how knowing your true self makes you know your Lord. That's how it does. And eventually, you start to do things for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Take baby steps. Then you attain a state where you can have the sincere intention. Niyyah. Niyyah. It all boils down to niyyah, the intention. Imam Sadiq, peace be upon him, says, إِنَّ النِّيَّةَ أَفْضَلٌ مِّنَ الْعَمَلِ أَلَا وَإِنَّ النِّيَّةَ هِيَ الْعَمَلِ. Indeed, the intention is superior to the deed itself. But listen, the intention is the action. The intention is the deed. The Imam says, what does it mean? It means the action or a good deed without sincere intention has no meaning. It carries no weight. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Book, فَمَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. And so, whose scales will be heavier on the day of judgment, he will be having a good time. He will be among the successful ones. How do we get the weight in our scales? What is the thing that gives weight to the scales? It is the intention. And those who know their true self, their intention is 100% pure.